Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another awesome Minecraft video for you guys today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be showcasing a pretty cool add-on. This add-on adds mobs and gear from Attack on Titan in Minecraft. As you guys can see, as we were checking out the chest, a Titan literally spawned in. So, right before we get started, if you guys could do me a favor and help me hit a like goal, that would be amazing. If we can, maybe let's try to go for 6 likes, that would be awesome. Go down there and slap that like button out or down below, and let's get started. A lot of them just spawned in, so this is based off of an anime. If you guys have never seen it before, honestly, one of the best anime to ever exist, in my opinion. The plot is just absolutely amazing, so I am pretty happy to be checking this out and figuring out what this does. Alright, so it looks like from the most basic of standpoints, we have, just, you know, I guess the normal titans, which are either the mindless titan or the abnormal titan, which are just titans, guys. Like, these are the normal titans that show up, so I think there's more than one model of each. Yeah, it can literally be anything, so let's just keep spawning them until, you know, we feel like we've kind of, like, run out of the models that can spawn in. So, yeah, as you guys can see. And the abnormal titans are honestly not too different, because they just move a little differently. Like, it looks like the ones here, they just have their hands out, they run kind of strangely. I swear there used to be one that was like on all fours, but I don't remember remembering the show too well. But yeah, so these guys are pretty vicious, to be honest. Like, they just attack and eat people. That's literally what happens, and since they're so giant, it's like really hard to, you know, fight them, right? Well, luckily, with the gear that we have here, it is possible. So these are all pretty much the same thing here. Let me just show you guys these, and just training equipment, by the way. So you can put this down. Oh yeah, that's the training equipment that helps you, you know, train, obviously. But let me go into survival to show you guys some of the stuff. So you can, okay, so there's 3, like, I think they're like factions of, you know, their military in Attack on Titan, right? Or within the, I guess, you know, within where the good guys are at, actually. I'm gonna try my best not to spoil the show, even though it ended a while ago. Okay, so this is what you wear, you know, it's just the basic training stuff, the same thing soldiers were wearing and all that, so pretty cool. And the other variations are just the same thing, but with the symbol on the back change, and it seems like the armor bars do change. See how the training has no armor bars, and then, you know, the rest of these have half an armor bar. So you're either the Scout, which has the cool wing logo, which I feel like I like the most. The Garrison, which I believe, I can't tell from here, but I swear it was like a horse's head. Or was it? No, the military was the horse's head, and the Garrison was, genuinely, I kind of forgot what the Garrison was, but okay. They're all just in different factions. The Scouts were the one that went beyond the walls and, you know, tried to look for new areas or try to reconquer current areas that were conquered before by Titans. The military police, you know, they're basically just within the walls protecting the people. And, you know, or royalty. The Garrison, honestly, I think they're pretty much the same thing. Honestly, can't remember too much. And all of them use the same boots and all that. You don't really get any, I guess, armor bars or that, but you do get the, you know, the protection on the feet, I guess, for whatever reason. But I'm just going to be wearing the Scout, just because I feel like this is the ones, you know, the main characters and all that wore, you know, Addon and all that, so pretty cool stuff. And this stuff here is where things get a little important. So first of all, you get a wall, which, yeah, you can pretty much, okay, be careful with these. You can pretty much put a bunch of them down and make a massive wall where Titans can't, you know, get through. So that's all that thing does there. And the rest of this is, first of all, I need some food. So I know cooked beef was a little, you know, steak was pretty hard to come by in Attack on Titan, but, you know, here it is. Okay, so let's get on to the gear. So you got blades, some gas or empty gas. You guys have a handle, the handle plus the blade, a knife for whatever reason, thunder spears and spears, and the maneuver gear, which is probably the important, as well as the gas tank. So let's try these things out. So okay, so the blades and the handles are what kind of come together. I don't know if you craft them together or not, or you put them somewhere, but normally, you know, you would put them on, and, you know, they just become a handle plus a blade, which is what you would use to cut the Titans with. In terms of maneuver gear, it goes there, and The gas tank, I don't know how to activate these actually. Do I have to like... Okay, so this one I placed down. I think I would just have to fill an empty gas canister with gas. So, oh, you need to put 2 coal first. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, wait. Let's see how this works. Coal, get a full stack. There's a lot of different Attack on Titan add-ons too. I just thought this one was cool because, you know, you could do something like this, and there we go. What the heck? Okay. Or you have a gas refill. You can do something with this and all that. But okay. Why did that just... I don't know why it just does that. I just want to be careful though and make sure I can use this. Let's just make sure it's filled up. So, there we go. I don't know how to use this handle. I'm not gonna lie. But the handle and the blade, we do have it. So, oh, you also have thunder spears. These things are cool. So, this is a normal spear. And this is a thunder spear. Where the heck did it go? Oh, I put the handle here on accident. Okay, but where's the thunder spear? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. So you toss that at a Titan, and I thought it would explode more. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's because I'm holding the handle. Okay, wait. Let me try launching a spear. Okay, either way, you can put the handle on, and... Okay, I'm trying to, like, see... Oh, you know what I think I can do? I can put that there, and then... Okay, wait. Alright, so that handle needs to be there, and because I have the gas, right, I can kind of, like, move around like crazy. And basically how you would fight against these Titans is, you know, you would use the maneuver gear to go, like, you know, attach to things like walls, buildings, and or even trees, something high enough. And you would, like, maneuver your way around and try to cut the back of their necks. And in most cases, it would, like, you know, be enough, right? So there we go. You can also use the... Oh, they're all after me. Okay, this is something I can feel like that could literally happen in the show. Oh, you see how strong they are? Like, as a normal human, right? You're literally not going to be a match for most of the time, so you have to be, like, really good with the gear. And as you guys can see, the sword itself broke. So what you would need to do is kind of, like, refill it with, you know, the extra blades. That's why you would carry extra blades with you. So, yeah. There we go. Alright, let's try it again. Because why not? Alright, let's see if we can take one down. Nope, it's really hard. But I feel like that's what makes this realistic, that they're strong and all that. You also have knives and, you know, other basic stuff. Okay. Now, I'm not sure how to use the Thunder Spear. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, okay, never mind. I think you're supposed to, like, hit them. And in most cases, you know, it would actually do a good amount of damage. Huh. Either way, let's try to get away from these guys. Or you know what? We'll just go into creative so they can't beat us. And we'll check out the other cool stuff in this mod. Okay. So, spoiler. And this is like a big spoiler, okay? Again, if you have not seen the show, get out of this video now. Because this part is a spoiler. I cannot... you know, like, okay, let's hope those people are gone. Alright, so eventually it got found out, right, that not only are there people that can turn into Titans in the show, but there are also, you know, all the other Titans just turned out to be people that got transformed into Titans. I'm not going to go into any further detail than that. And we have 3 of the 9 Titan abilities on us right now. You got the main character being the Attack Titan, and you got the 2 antagonists being the Armor Titan, the Colossal Titan, and we have some of their powers here today. So I'm not entirely sure how to activate it, but okay, I right-clicked it, and I'm not too sure what happens next. I'm not sure how to transform, if I'm gonna be honest, but it seems like there are abilities here, and there are ways to shift into a Titan that I'm just not too sure of right now. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what it might be? Hold on. Okay. Because in the show, to transform into a Titan, you had to have, like, made yourself bleed. Like, lose some health. So, you need to complete level 10 before you transform to a Titan? What? Wait. Okay, let's see if there's like maybe a new command. I'll just like, you know, let us transform right away. That's what I'm kind of doing here. If you guys want to look for new commands that are, you know, part of add-ons, just like either start pressing that, or you can do function. As you guys can see, these are all the new ones, and that all that does is that. So you need to complete level 10 before I transform into a Titan. What the heck is level 10? Okay. Oh, you know what it might be? What if it's XP? Alright. No? What the heck is level 10 and how do I get to it? I'm actually not too sure here. Oh, by the way, how do we use this? Okay. That clearly did something. Oh, it gave me all this gear. Okay, I guess that's pretty cool. But I want to transform into a Titan. I was right about what the knife did. And by the way, there's this stuff here that just lets you see Titan Shifter's health and all that. Okay. Don't know what that did for me, but cool stuff nonetheless. I'm trying to become a Titan, though. Heck is this? Oh, we can destroy walls and all that. Ooh, okay, okay. Alright, Let me figure out how to become level 10, and then we'll see if we can turn into a Titan today. Okay, so I think I was right. It literally is XP, but for some reason, even with like 132 XP, yeah, it's just not working. By the way, there's an item called Clan. When you spawn in, you literally like either become an Eldian or part of the Amir clan, which either means you're either normal or you get you know, specific Titan powers, right? So pretty cool stuff. Let me see. I'm just gonna go back to, oh, you could be an Ackerman too, which is just, you know, a human with, you know, stronger abilities. So pretty cool stuff. Okay, let's keep doing it until we get something better. Come on. Ymir, okay, Armored Titan. Okay, but I was right. Yeah, you need to complete level 10. So I don't know why it's not working. I'm literally there. Okay, slash game rule, keep inventory false. All right, let's die again. So we can lose all our XP. All right. First of all, let's get rid of these guys too. Okay, I need to just get some of this XP back. I'm gonna assume if I get it back in survival, maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to transform. Let's go here. Alright, slash XP. Let's do 2 real quick, alright? That's still a good amount. 10. Okay. 100. Okay. Another 100. Yeah, I don't know why we can't transform. I am actually so confused right now. Maybe the add-on broke or something, but you should be able to transform. Let's try Bottles of Enchanting. Alright, let's get on top of this thing so we don't get attacked. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to assume maybe the add-on broke and needs to update. I'm not too sure. But okay. Come on. Hit 10. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it literally just had to be, I guess the game could tell when I was cheating. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get all the different syringes so we can test them all out. I don't know which one I have right now, but like I said, you need the knife because you need to, you know, damage yourself to turn into a Titan. All right, Armored Titan. How do I untransform? Either we have to punch, and we have the roar. So pretty cool stuff. I think the model looks cool. It's hard to see it, but there we go. Now if I turn back, you just have to press shift, and there we go. The next Titan is going to be the Colossal Titan that we're going to try out. So this one is the biggest Titan. We could actually see what was going on. So first person, you know, POV, you're the Colossal Titan, and this guy's actually really strong. I think we actually have more abilities than this, but our items are in the way, and it's not taking over our items. So we're going to try transforming again. We'll do the... Oh my gosh. Right, when you become the armored... or the Colossal, you do create a huge explosion. I just want to see the effects. No, you only get to punch. What the heck? Oh, you know what it is? I think as you level up... As you level up, I think you get more abilities. So if I really wanted, you know, to be a stronger Titan, then... let's give myself, like... Alright. I think we should have unlocked all the abilities. I think I saw, like... No, Yeah, I don't know how we can get the other abilities and all of that. But, now I want to do the Attack Titan so you guys can see that. So there we go. Alright. And then... There we go. This is the one the main character, Addon, becomes. Spoiler alert. I gave you guys a warning earlier. But yeah. So they all look really, really cool. I think this is a really cool add-on. Pretty accurate to the show. So, check it out if you guys want to. Either way, if you guys enjoy, drop down a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!